Hello and welcome to the third video on how I like to play green slimes in my games of Dungeons and Dragons. And in this third video I want to talk a bit more about how to combat green slimes in my games. So you'll have realised from the second video where I talked about how a green slime acts and behaves and how it attacks, that it really is a kind of one-hit monster. That is, it gets its attack in and then it will retreat. Okay, and that's why I talked about the dex save. It's very, very important to avoid it. It's a stealthy creature which drops on its prey or attacks and then goes. So it's a one hit. You've got to really like a one hit sort of attack. Now, what about green slime? How can you combat green slime? Well, the problem is green slime in my games is completely invulnerable to all weapons. Okay, now if a sword or a metal object gets involved with green slime, it will decay and rot. So anything that touches green slime will erode. But there are some weaknesses. So the green slime will retreat from fire. So if you've got fire, it will retreat immediately. Also, a green slime can be frozen, and if you've got the freeze spell, you can freeze green slime, and once frozen it becomes inert, it loses its ability, and it can be stored in a jar or whatever, so that's quite useful. Okay. Now, it also can be charmed, but only if you have the scroll of green slime construction, which I mentioned in my first video. So if you've read that scroll, if you have that grimoire, and you encounter a green slime, you roll a roll on a d8, and if you get a natural 8, the magic user will have charmed the green slime. If he gets a 7, there's a 50% chance of charming it. Once charmed, it is then under the magic user's control, like a charm spell. But the most powerful way to get rid of green slime, now there's various options for you, but you can use Fey or Blessed Water, Holy Water, that kind of thing, or you can use Healing Potion. I use Healing Potion and Holy Water. If throwing this on the green slime, that's D20 hit points plus D8 damage. If the green slime is reduced to 0, then that's the end of the green slime. Now, a usual green slime will have around 20 hit points. That's my general rule for the green slimes. Also, I should bear remarking that once frozen, green slimes can be used as witch gas globes, which I described in a previous video. So they can be put into a globe and thrown at an opponent. So that's a very useful thing to bear in mind. And that really finishes my series of videos on the green slime. Thank you very much. I will talk about other monsters in other videos, but thank you very much.